Okay. Okay.
So, what are you going to ask us?
That surprise. First impression of the whole day. What have you?
Of the whole day?
Whole day.
Well, it's a huge contrast to me. First of all, that running around and tension of not, I mean, worrying that I might not finish in time, you know? And now, all sort of nothing to do, just talk and, you know, try to become, not try, there's nothing to do. You are calm and enjoying yourself and meeting people and drinking and eating. So there's a big contrast between the morning and the evening. That's the thing.
What was the most sensitive happened of the whole day?
Sensitive? Well, I suppose when they were getting married, I saw Auntie saying the words so very solemnly and, you know, giving meaning to the words. When he was saying that he will love you and honor you, you know. I was touched, I think, by that. I think he really put meaning in those words. Mm-hmm. He said them with heart, you know. With his whole heart, I think he said them with his whole heart. I mean, Lavinia I didn't see because she was facing the other way, but Auntie was facing me, so I could see his face.
How about you, Joseph?
Well, it's like the usual, but you know, you have to do everything in a hurry, and try to do whatever you need, but after all, at the end, it was like some good time that we enjoyed it. At least everybody said so. And Norma, I mean, there's something that I meet my family in these occasions. Although we are so close, we don't meet so much. So in these occasions, I meet my family, her family, and some other friends. I mean, like gathering, you know, like a gathering of the family. The rest.
Okay. How do you remember Auntie first time?
First time I saw a photo. There were a photo at home, and there was this little boy. I thought he was younger than he was actually, but then I don't remember when we meet him first. You remember when?
What I remember is when I found Lavinia when she was in Brussels, no, in Bruges, I think. She was in Bruges, and she said something like, there is this boy here, he's always around, sticking around, and she wanted to study actually. And she said, my goodness, he always comes over for the weekend and he sticks around, sort of. And I said, hi, and I said, well, why do you keep him there if you have to study, sort of? And she didn't say anything, she didn't answer me. So that's the first time I heard of Auntie. And then she brought him over.
But the first time,
I think he came.
She sent us a photo. I remember the first time I saw a photo.
Because they were taking holidays, remember?
But
and we wanted to go to Brussels because she had a room there, and we wanted to go for. She was always telling us, "You don't come to see me." And then we planned a holiday to go and see her on purpose for Easter, and she went off on a holiday with Auntie. So that's the first, I mean, thing that we got to know that sort of it is serious. That something is serious, you know. It's not just a boyfriend. And then she came to Malta. Oh, that's how it was. Or she went back. She went to Finland first.
I don't remember. But then, when we went to Finland, we make you know, quite good relationship with the family.
I know, because then he had finished his university, and he came to live in Malta until he found a job. So he stayed with us for a long time, actually.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Auntie asked Lavinia's hand of you. How do you?
No, he never said so. Like, do you want or don't?
No, but I mean, the ceremony is that, because you took her up, and then no, that is a reminiscent of the old custom, of the old law, which says that the daughter belongs to her father. Exactly, he doesn't realize, but this is the law. In the olden times, the daughter belongs to the father. And when he gave her away, it means he physically gave her to another man. And this is the reason that he took her up the aisle. Reminiscent of the old paternalistic law. I wanted to come, but then the corridor was too narrow. So we had to give it up because the aisle was too narrow, and that would have broken the tradition, because the mother never featured in anything like it did today. I never featured in anything, you know, in the ceremony. This is a woman's lot, you know. They do the work, but then when it comes to the power and glory, they have none of it.
How do you feel now, after having this wedding, and it's just about the time when Lavinia is moving away?
The thing is that Lavinia has already been away for almost 2 years, and even our son used to live on his own for quite a long time. So it shouldn't be all right. She's away, but it shouldn't be so what do you call it? It doesn't affect us a lot. I think so. We'll see how it works after a while.
I mean, it's very sad for me. It's very sad.
How come?
You know, the thing that they're going away, sort of, in another country. I mean, I want them to go because it's better perhaps for Lavinia to go to a northern country, perhaps, and she might find a more suitable life. I don't know, because here in Malta we're overpopulated with lawyers. I mean, it's very difficult to find a suitable job. But I mean, there's no contact except for holidays now, so it's difficult, I must say. Yeah.
Well, actually, you have been married for decades.
Yeah, 35 or 36.
Yeah. What is the most important thing for a happy life together?
I don't think we are happy together.
When you get married for the good and the bad.
Exactly.
But I'm afraid everybody try to have the good, but not the bad.
It's impossible. No? I mean, we try to keep floating, sort of. It's difficult, but it's very difficult.
Okay. What's about Auntie and Lavinia? How they fit together?
I mean, they have the same character, basically. They're both very headstrong, but perhaps Lavinia is more intense. I think Lavinia is more intense. I think because of her Mediterranean character. And Auntie is more sort of, perhaps, cooler because of the northern character. And that is
but it's always like that on the man. The woman is a little bit more strong than the man. So, like Auntie, he tried to please her and he tried to keep her happy.
Well, once I read a saying that if you don't make the woman happy, she will not open up. A woman is a flower, and if you don't keep her happy, she will not open up to you. So some men who don't look after their wife or who don't look after their woman and who treat her badly, their wife or their woman will close up and there's nothing for them left. So it pays for the men to look after the woman so that she'll open up and, you know, they will lead a happy life. But some men don't. They think they're being, you know, macho and couldn't care less sort of type. Pays. But with women it doesn't pay, I think.
How do you feel about Antti? Is he aware of that?
I think he is aware. He's an intelligent boy. Yeah, I think he's aware. I think he's an intelligent person. I think he is aware. Being intelligent, I think, plays a lot in this. You know, you have to be aware, as you said. You have to be aware of the other person's character and also of the general. But the Finns are well known for their well treatment of their women. They're well known, I think, all over Europe, that they treat their women very well and with respect. And that is something very important, I think. I think it's very important. Not only for Finland, but all over Europe, I suppose. But
so you are not worried?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried about the climate. I think I am a bit worried about that. But anyway, let's hope they can, you know, sort it out. Because everybody says that it's difficult.
By the way, you have some kind of quarrel today.
A what?
You had a quarrel.
Oh yes, but I excused myself with Maria.
Yeah.
No, she said nothing. It's all right.
What was happening?
I lost my temper. That's what. Because I knew I was right, but I couldn't get the people to see. So I said, I can't argue with 3 people. So I said, better go. It's a waste of time to argue, you know, since they seem to be set. I mean, I know it's perhaps not assertive enough. I know I'm not a very assertive person, perhaps, but I didn't feel like pushing it more, you know. And anyway, I had to go because time was short. And since they didn't see the picture, I said I can't do anything about it. So that's how I managed the disagreement or misunderstanding. I think it was a misunderstanding because they didn't know what happens really. But anyway, I went to say sorry with Maria.
Okay. But everything is okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mentioned this.
We take these off so you can
Oh,
go and
thank you.
have a good time.
Yes.